Hi guys, it's me, it's Bear, and welcome to Bear's Blades. We got an awesome show for all my blade broskies and blade babes out there. We are going to be talking about the Kershaw blades. Let's get to it. Kershaw. I only have 5 of them, so it's a work in progress for my collection. Picked out 5 that I really feel complement each other. So, these are officially in the Bear Cave. They are a bear paw, and I'll explain to you real quick what that is, because to all my blade broskies and blade babes that are going to come weekly and hang, which reminds me, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you want. If you don't, you're just visiting, welcome to the Bear Cave. Here we go. What a bear paw is what does a bear paw have? A bear paw has 5 claws. Neck knife, a knife you can carry kind of like a scout carry, and then your fixed, your folder, and then a boot knife. Now, before we go any further, in no way is the bear telling you to carry a boot knife. I don't know where all my blade broskies and blade babes live. I am Canadian, eh? I'm allowed to carry a boot knife if it's visible. I am definitely never going to be the guy that tells you to use a knife for something violent. I am a firm believer that knives and guns and etc. are beautiful. The way I was raised, guns are made for hunting. Knives are made for cutting food and skinning game. First one we're going to talk about is the Kershaw Leia, one of my absolute favorite folders. Anybody that knows Kershaw knows how cool they are. Come on, right? I do believe all these are D2 steel, okay? If they're not, hit me up in the comments, let me know. I am not perfect. The layup is a fantastic, beautiful piece, as you can see here. We are going to do a close-up, but just look at how nice it is. It's clearly a good-sized blade. Fantastic all the way around, right? Why don't we do a close-up and we'll check this thing out together.
Okay, so as you can see here, we've got our close-up here. You can see the beautiful jib we have here for your gripping. The handle is just incredible. I feel like if you were, say, fishing or hunting, whatever you had to do, I feel like you really wouldn't lose that grip. Beautiful cut. And you got to give it up to Kershaw for this incredible cut. Obviously, you can see we've got a drop point blade here. Out of the box, very, very sharp. Beautiful drop point. As you can see, almost like a stone wash. It's like a D2 stone wash. As you can see here, we've got reverse on your pocket clip. We're going to do a little flip ski. You can see we've got the deep pocket. Again, you know what I mean. I feel like deep pocket, normal pocket. Does it matter? It's in the pocket. I feel like it's preference. I personally have never gone out of my way to buy a deep pocket. Whatever it comes with, I'm pretty content with. The grip that it has, it's just amazing. You know, when you drop it, what I love is this. I love that it has a nice stop, like it just, and it's nice and tight, and then you get your classic. One of the most beautiful folding knives I have. Got to give it up to Kershaw.
Just incredible. One of my favorites. Couldn't stress it enough. 100% bear approved. On to the neck knife. This is called the Brace. I love this. They went with paracord. Come on. Right? I don't know about you guys, but I'm so sick of these cheap little steel ball chains. We've got this right here. Look at that. You want it smaller. You want it longer. Great little neck knife. Weighs next to nothing. The sheath is absolutely outstanding. Great little sheath. It grabs. Got these 2 little tabs, and they actually grab the little guy, which is amazing. When you slide it in there, you can feel it actually sliding against the blade. It's amazing. Clicks in, pops out really beautifully. Got some cool jib on the back here for gripping. I think it's fantastic. It holds well. Obviously, it doesn't go past your baby finger, which is why I would recommend some paracord. I'm a big paracord guy. My mama bear teases me. I just bought another like 100 feet, just because I want paracord on everything. You know what I mean? Anywhere you are, you rip it. You can use it for fishing. You can use it for safety, some shelter. It's just incredible. And she's incredible. So blade broskies and blade babes, let me tell you, it's amazing. So what we're going to do is Mama Bear is going to give us a close-up. We'll show you and talk about it a little.
What I wanted to show you here on the sheath, you see these little metal piece. You can actually feel it. It actually slides. It holds it in place. And it's just amazing. They've got it on both sides. And again, the paracord, and I just wanted to show you up close here. See what I mean? That's what I was talking about. You know, you want it longer, you want it shorter, too much fun. Here we go. Here is the brace up close. You've got some good jib in here for some awesome, awesome grip. It's got some great grip again, like I said, with the layup. You know what I mean? You could take this little guy fishing. You could take this little guy anywhere, and you're going to be able to hold on to it. Beautiful cut. Again, I'm big on that. And then see here, this is what I was talking about when I said a little bit of a draw point. There's the other side there you can see, you know, Kershaw, and then, you know, maybe it is mostly a draw point, you know, but I feel like you got everything you need in a neck knife here. The weight, next to nothing. A brace up close. Let's jump back.
So that was your close-up. There it is again. I just want to show you the Kershaw brace neck knife. All right, we're going to jump right into the third. This is the step, the Kershaw step. I want to say it's actually the same. The sheath is the same material as the brace. I don't know. As I got older, I really started to respect the belt clip. I know a lot of people don't like it. They prefer buying the clips. I don't know why. I'm just, as I got older, I respected the belt clamp a lot more. When a sheath comes with a belt, whoa, I dig it. And I don't know why. I feel like it's because in the summer, you know, you wear shorts, sometimes you wear belts, sometimes you don't. And what I love about that is when you're wearing shorts and you don't want to wear a belt, it doesn't prevent me from. Again, we're talking about the step here. So that is all really about the sheath. Same little spots here, which I'll show you in the close-up. It really kind of grabs so you know it's in there nice and safe. So again, D2 steel. You know, paracord hole there. The grip is outstanding. I can't stress it enough, right? I really can't. I love Kershaw. I don't really think I've ever owned a Kershaw that I didn't like. There it is, the step. We're going to do a nice close-up. Before we do, I'll just show you the grip is fantastic in both hands. No matter which way you want to hold it. Just outstanding. So, let me give you a close-up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, here we go, close-up here. You can see the belt clip I was talking about, and all your holes here for whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? This, again, just like the brace, you know what I mean? Where you open it and it actually grabs on. Look at that. It's just very cool. But anyway, here we go. This is it up close. Again, you can see there is your paracord hole. Look at the grip. The grip is just fantastic. And if you're hunting, you're fishing, you're camping, you know, that is not going to fall out of your hand. You know, beautiful drop point cut, as you can see, D2 steel. Just great jib, right, for your gripping there. You know, you can really get high on it, as you can see right here. You've got space for your fingers, so you can really get up on it. Put the body on that, you know. It's just incredible. It is absolutely just incredible. Good medium-sized knife. You can carry it in your pocket. You can carry it on your belt. Really any way you want. Couldn't speak higher about the Kershaw step. Let's jump back.
Okay, we're back up here. So again, real quick, let's wrap up on the step here. Kershaw step, one of my favorites. Bear approved, you know what I mean? You know, it's definitely something that I would recommend to anybody. We're going to jump into the fourth one here. This is one of me favorites, the Pack Mule. This is the one that I bought for Scout Carry. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, Bear, you messed up there. It's, you know, for your belt. Yes, you know what? You would be right. Absolutely, my Blade Broskis and Blade Babes. You can definitely carry it on your belt there. See, there's two screws here and here. And what happens is this whole piece here comes right off. And what's attached to that little roundabout, or wraparound, if you will, is this piece right here is attached to it, which would just leave you with your sheath. And then I'm going to add my own little happy piece so I can carry it Scout. Let's jump into it. So again, this is the Pack Mule. I really kind of just walked through the sheath, so I'm going to be very quick. Kind of your classic seatbelt material here. You've got your snap. You've got your thumb so you can pop her out, keep the belt, unscrew this, throw a couple C-clamps on, carry it upright, carry it Scout, carry it any way you want. You know, D2, it's got some amazing jib there for gripping. You can get right up on it. Got a nice body, full tang, of course. Again with the grip. I feel like Kershaw really is on it with the grips. Gorgeous drop point, just absolutely insane. It does have a little bit of weight. It really does. I'll get up close and I can walk you through it, okay? Let's jump over.
Here we are. So you've got your paracord hole right here. You've got your full tang, as you can see. You've got jibbing on the bottom, jibbing on the top. Look at that full tang. Look at that body. Like, it's just outstanding. Pack mule is a worker knife. But look again, that grip. You know, wet hands, dry hands, you know, slippery hands. You are going to be able to hold that baby as tightly as possible. She's going nowhere. Again, a beautiful cut. Drop point. D2. Just one of my favorites. I couldn't stress it enough. I love this here, this little finger groove, so I can get up on it. See, nice and tight. See there, the back is pretty much the same, but what I do love is how they put the jibbing in where the finger groove is. There she is up close. Out of box, it was very, very sharp. You know what I mean? But I don't think that should surprise any of us. It's Kershaw. Let's jump back.
That's it for the pack mule. I think we covered everything. I can't stress it out enough. So if it's something you're doubting, let the bear tell you. Don't. It's fantastic. In my opinion, outstanding piece. I couldn't recommend it more. Definitely Bears Blades approved. Let's get into the last one today. This is the Camp 5. My very first Kershaw. A gift from my beautiful, beautiful wife. It's a great sheath, as you can see here. Our classic seatbelt that we all love, that we've all grown to love. It has got some fabulous, look at that, right? Velcro, you know, you slap your belt in there, you tighten her up. Set to go. You can't really change it. Nothing comes off here. So the Camp 5 is, the sheath is, it is what it is. You've got all your holes here. You can add something if this doesn't bother you. I'm sure you could cut that off. You know what I mean? But this part would definitely not come off. Let's get to the knife because it's one of my favorites. Look at that clip point. Isn't that so cool? The stonewash, D2, full tang, great body, great jibbing. You can do anything. It's got a little bit of weight. Got that kind of Crocodile Dundee body because of the clip point. So there it is. We're going to do a nice close-up for you guys and show you the cut and show you everything. But there she is up front there. Just a great grip. You could do anything with it. You really could. Let's do a close-up. I'll show you what I mean.
Here we are with our close-up with the Kershaw Camp 5. Look at that beautiful clip point. Nice cut. D2. Incredible grip, grippy. Oh, man, do I love it. There you go. Nice jib grip there. Out of the box, it was crazy, crazy sharp. Full tang. Just a strong all-around knife. This is like Kershaw's Grand Slam, in my opinion. This one, and then as far as folders go, the layout. That's when I'm just carrying two. When I'm just carrying a fixed knife and a folder, it would be this and the layout. Just they look so good together. Like, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like a set. Like, just looks like they belong together. A big thing with me is it has to complement the knife, right? It has to, and I feel like they just work well together. There's nothing that I can't do with this, and if I can't, I feel like, you know, the layout can, or whatever the layout can't do, I feel like the Camp 5 can. I do love sets, but then again, I put them together myself. So there it is. You've seen it up close. It's about as cool as can be. Let's jump back real quick.
And we're back up here. So there is the Camp 5. I can't recommend it enough. What a beautiful blade. What a beautiful piece. Whether you're a collector or just a knife connoisseur, you know what I mean? I feel like everything we've talked about here is definitely something that can fit into a knife lover's life. That's it, guys. Blade Babes, Blade Broskis, I love you. Thanks for popping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Anybody that just popped in, we'd love to have you back. And that's it. And don't forget, face the wild, bear the claw. Take care, guys.